Welcome back to the Forever Craft SMP, where we are back here for a stream, and it is a good feeling to be here. I wasn't sure if I was going to be live streaming tonight, but I guess that I decided to end up doing it, so we are going to get even more progress done here on the lagoon, and I do hope that you're down for a fun old adventure. I feel like it's been too long since I've hung out on live stream, and if you have been watching any of my videos, you'll probably see that live streams are pretty similar to my videos when it comes down to it, which if you've been watching me or Play-Doh Storm, you will know that we have been live streaming for a very long period of time. And that I think has been really beneficial to me when it comes down to being able to just make these sorts of videos and express and talk along with play Minecraft at the same time. So I'm excited to just be able to lay back and relax with you guys. Just got out of the hot tub a bit ago, and I do think that the hot tub for me is a great time for me to be able to think and relax. I like waking up early, and I got a whole ton done this morning. And so today I don't have to worry about making a video for Forevercraft because I already ended up doing it this morning, and I went to the gym. So today I was able to get back from work and go and take a hot tub, and now I get to hang out with you guys too. And so I am pumped about that. Along with to start stream for tonight, I do think that we probably should head up here and try to find Papa, our Ghast, or our Appa Ghast, Happy Ghast over here. He's just floating around here, and I've been really struggling to get a name tag on this guy, so hopefully we can do it. I don't know how to lead down a Happy Ghast. This is a Happy Ghast texture pack, so if you guys have any ideas to how to get this guy down, I have literally like no idea on how to do it. Come on, oh, come on, oh, come on, dude. God, I'm so close. I can't get him. Hey Mari, it's good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday, I think, right? Happy Tuesday. It's good to see you. Does anyone know? I don't know. I have no idea how to get a Happy Ghast. Come on, dude. Oh, dude, how do you name this? Oh, I did it. I did it. I can't see it though. Okay, that's how we do it. We've got Papa over here, which was named by the Desolator. I think I caught him. You can't see the name tag. It's not like it doesn't make any difference when it comes down to it. So anyway, here we are. We're back. We're back in Forevercraft. We're back on stream, and I do think that it is ripe time to take out the stream book too. I just wanted to get some work done and hang out with you guys and relax and that sort of thing. It's been too long since we've had a stream. And we do have, you guys don't know this yet, but we do have a brand new name for the dog that we have over here that'll show you, which is Dakota from Albedo 4283. So that is exciting, but there's just so much in this book that I love. The stream book is like my favorite thing that I have in any Minecraft world, I do have to say. It's kind of like a journal, like a real life Minecraft journal of me hanging out with you guys, and I can see the timeline over time. So today is the 14th. And I have caps lock on. Also two banger, honestly, stream songs to start us back off. This is always random on my stream playlist, but two great songs to start us off on stream for tonight. Oh, Mari, don't you sweat whatsoever. I didn't, it didn't bother me whatsoever. Level Up also hasn't been a member whatsoever recently too, and all of the support, of course, is appreciated. But don't you sweat whatsoever. It's fun for me. Seeing like the membership badge. I love seeing the colors change over time. So yeah, don't you sweat whatsoever when it comes down to it. I just appreciate you being here, and we've had so many conversations over the years now that I consider you, such a close friend when it comes down to it. Also, Mari, the picture that you ended up having when you were babysitting, I think is so funny. It's a great picture, and it's like, okay, this is what happens when you sign up to babysit for sure. As you can see here, like we literally started our stream, or this book that we have right here, in February. Like that is crazy, and now it is the middle of April, and you can see that we have all of these people have been hanging out over such a long period of time. And so yeah, and we have Mari right here too. About a month ago, we were able to hang out here on the same world, and a whole ton has changed over time, which is kind of cool. Hey, no way, we have Jordan here too. Oh man, it is good to see you. Definitely give me the update. I'd love to know the update for both of you guys. And I'm gonna let you guys know I'll give y'all the lowdown on everything that I've had going on. But definitely tell me what's been new for you guys. And let's put you into the stream book too. We now are on, wow, page 15 here. That's kind of crazy. Boom. So we got both you guys in here too. What a good feeling. Hey, and we have J. Thomasaurus, and we also have Plato too. And Plato is going on a run, I think, kind of soon, but actually he still is on the server right here. We are hanging out, so let me get both you guys into the stream book as well. Again, this is like one of the most priceless things that I happen to have in the world. I don't think I spelled that right. J. Thomasaurus. Okay, I do think that I spelled that right. Think. And man, J. Thomas, it has been such a pleasure just reading your comments recently too. Along, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Plato as well. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. And Plato, I am about 20 minutes through your most recent video, and I do have a couple things that I'd be happy to give to you when it comes down to my takeaways from your most recent video. But give me 1 second. I can tell that I need some water. My voice is kind of raspy, and I'll continue to hang out with you guys. Ooh, Plato is finishing off the power lines. I do like that. Wait, actually, can I ask a question as we get back into things? I have a question for you guys. So I keep seeing this symbol that I see in chat. It's like an X with a line through it, and then an A right next to it. Like, are you guys doing that on purpose? Is that a new symbol? I've never seen that in a stream chat before. So what does that mean? Like, I don't know what that means. I'm very interested when it comes down to it. Okay, so let's get back into things. And yeah, Plato, I want to give a couple things that are my initial feedback when it comes, and we do have to fix this right here, okay? My initial feedback when it comes down to a couple of the thoughts that I've listened to or just kind of ruminated upon when I was listening to Plato's most recent video. and I did it before the hot tub, and now I'm about 20 minutes into it. And definitely, guys, if you haven't checked out Plato's channel, he is making a very wonderful thought commentary. And so for me, one thing that I wanted to respond to when it comes down to, like, I think you and I happen to be pretty introspective people, and which is something that I enjoy that we happen to have in common. When it comes down to people in like the universe, I would say it's funny, you, me, Cobb, like we do have a lot, a Panda and that sort of thing. Even Blaney, just like the fact that we're here together and that sort of thing. We have this common thread. Like we do happen to have a lot in common, and not even just like within Minecraft, I would say. And so, I know that you've been thinking about, and you're on day 80 something when it comes down to speaking every single sort of day and talking about these sorts of topics and balancing, if you're showing up every day to the table, like in the way that we are, like I'm streaming right now. And so, this is very authentic to me and me in real time. And that is very much a premise to the types of videos that we're making. Sharing ourselves while playing Minecraft and enjoying that, and hopefully providing some sort of value and that sort of thing. And, I've definitely found, a specific sort of packaging style that is seeming to start to work when it comes down to the ideation or the hook or the intro to the videos and all these different other things that capture certain sort of people. But a lot of people that I think watch the videos and continue to show up over time are people that really do enjoy you for you. And there is a balance in the macro and in the micro with showing yourself or expressing yourself about, who you are, just like things going on in your life, in your, like through life and experiences. We all happen to have wisdom that we do collect. I speak about my experiences in life, and they can provide value to other people. And I value my ability to do that, but you've had different experiences that you can share upon that are valuable in a certain sort of way, but they might not be as packageable in, necessarily some sort of Minecraft context and niches and that sort of thing. And also when it comes down to speaking to different, things that you have experience with, but you might not be an expert with. I would just say, for me, the reason that I really enjoy and have been enjoying the types of videos that I and sort of we have been doing, you and I and Cobb, is that, as we've talked about, I'm not an expert when it comes down to it, but I have learned a lot in my own sort of, ways with what we have over here. And I do think that is valuable to people, and people enjoy the authenticity that you get just by having this sort of down-to-earth sort of play through and play style. That by itself is a very valuable thing, and it takes a lot in a different sort of way to continue to show up time and time again. And it only gets even more kind of difficult when you have, in your own brain, through having to juggle different things in life, having different sort of ideas or ways to iterate a similar sort of concept in Minecraft, or even try to, bring, there's a balance between just kind of talking about what's going on and sharing your experience of life and your takeaways from it in a journalistic sort of, knowledge-based or value-driven way for the people that really do connect with it, versus having, the YouTube packaging that really reaches a lot of people with Minecraft first, and then at the end and through the people continuing to resonate with you. They see you for you and are there are there for you and you. I know that you saw, probably it was like you got a lot of love on the emergency video that you ended up getting, and so that's because people are seeing that you're showing up to the table in this sort of really raw and authentic, and just like how you can't really hide yourself in this sort of way, because people can see day to day and video to video, what you're talking about, or your energy that, people, I think, really do see your energy throughout Minecraft, as much as you can try to hide it. through YouTube, I would say, like, people can see when maybe you're feeling off or that sort of thing. And as a result of that, I think that one thing I've learned through even having the off days within the 20 plus days that I'm doing this and seeing these sort of people that I can connect with is that people really are there for you to just kind of hang out and like do the chores and that sort of thing, which I think is really cool and something that I always kind of get anxious about. Like, there's no way that people are just going to want to hang out with, like, the reality is it's a feeling of like, no one wants to hang out and just hang out with me, even if it's just like a me just hanging out and that sort of thing. And for me, that's like been an internal dialogue that I have realized has just come from the fact that I didn't think I had something that was, worthwhile to share if I didn't have something that I hadn't intentionally prepared in a way that would complement, a portfolio of mine or a catalog and that sort of thing. But the reality is that things like live streaming or things like having the Minecraft with no plan videos or just being able to play a day and not have much to do in the day, but just kind of share yourself in the very similar way that I'm just doing right now as we continue to dig out the lagoon right here. Those things can be really valuable to people because they can get a different perspective or opinion on things that maybe they have or have not considered in life. And we've all gone through different things. And, as you continue to get to know a person, you really are there for them and for their struggles. And, you have a lot of people that are really looking out for you and, do, I think, have, taken inspiration and value from you. And so when it comes down to why I am personally doing these videos, I think that I was thinking about this before stream because I wanted to chat with you, and I was wondering if you might come and hang out. When it comes down to why I make these videos, because I know that you've introspectively been thinking about like, okay, so like what is my purpose and like what is the back and forth when it comes down to what I know and my experience and the how to versus how I sort of mentality, because I'm not good at at everything. Although I do have experience and expertise to share to other people. For me, I know that I've really been enjoying this sort of style that I've been doing recently because for me, the ultimate version of myself is the version of myself that can just kind of hang out and be raw and authentic and, just spew things about Minecraft and my experience with it, but also be able to share exactly what's been going on in my life. And like, I almost started stream by saying, I ended up going to Sprouts, or I ended up going to the grocery store today, and the other day, I think like last Thursday, and I love eating nuts. It's like a really good sustainable snack for me to keep me kind of sustained, and just feel full, and it's healthy and it helps me stay in good shape. But I ended up going with these raw, unblanched peanuts, like not roasted, not salted, nothing special. They were super cheap, but there's no shell on the peanuts, and they're not roasted, and they're not salted, and it's just like a white kind of raw nut. Like there's nothing exciting about it whatsoever, and I'm like, that was a total regret when it comes down to it. And I think that people even enjoy those sorts of things about you and those sorts of commentaries. And so there are types of videos when it comes down to your catalog. I think that for me, I've not only down to being okay with not every video being a 10 out of 10 banger, because some videos really can resonate with certain people, especially if they don't resonate with everybody. When it comes down to the people that watch your channel, there are people that are there for a specific idea, and then there are a lot of new people that could be intrigued by your video, by the packaging. But then there's also all the other people that are here to hang out with you for you. And my greatest purpose within doing this is being able to share all of those things And I think that I'm going to be okay if I'm doing this for, imagine, and, when you really extend the timeline when it comes down to Forever Craft, and even trying to do something fun like this, like as long as my physical health, enables for me to do so, and I desire to, and my lifestyle permits for it, it'd be so incredible to see what my memories were like and what I was talking about in real life, and using this as a journal and a real thing that I'm able to do to express where I'm at in this exact present moment in time in my life. I want to also have the opportunity to do that, and if I take away all of the other people that I want to, reach, and the ability of really making something happen with this, because this is things that we're doing in Forever Craft, I think right now are honestly quite powerful within the Minecraft sphere, especially just given our skill sets and our history and all of those different things. Like, we've been here, there's different waves of Minecraft YouTubers, and not all of them necessarily want to do this forever, but we are here that have been making videos and have been playing Minecraft and have been enjoying the skill set and progress and, story of and development of all of this, and how things continue to evolve over time. And I know that I want to continue to keep that in mind, and I think that as long as I do continue to keep that in mind, even if I say the same thing in 1,000 different ways, or even in the same way a couple of different times over the years, or over the decades and that sort of thing, or multiple times, and people can see that message and resonate with that, and it's something that's coming out of me, whether it be like an experience in real life and how it's teaching me something about real life, and maybe that's happened a billion times, and maybe I just keep, talking about, maybe I'm old and I just can't keep going to the gym. And then I look back at these playthroughs, and all I'm talking about is the fact that the best thing in my life is being able to wake up early and go to the gym. And I'm like, how did I lose that part of myself? You know what I mean? Like, I think there's also a balancing between that version of, you and being able to, just show up for yourself. Like, that's what this whole playthrough is about. And I know that for me, the reason that I do this is because instead of having to take 15 takes, I speak about this all the time. I think my biggest challenge when I was younger playing Minecraft or starting out on YouTube is that whenever I wanted to make a video or I wanted to say something, I had to say it like 15 times. And the amount of times I had to edit every single sentence because I wasn't confident, or I just couldn't get out the sentence or express myself, although I can to other people in real life. I have no problem with that, but speaking into the microphone and playing the game at the same time was like the hardest multitasking thing for me to do, not only in a way of like being able to express myself, but also in a way of being able to just play the game and show things and show my world coming together at the same time. It was like I could talk about things, or I could play Minecraft and make cinematics of it, but I could never do both, and I could never commentate in a worthwhile way. And if I could, then it wouldn't even be as authentic as I wanted it to be for myself. And now I am years later, and I think that even that, progression over time and seeing people that have been, even without 10K subs yet, putting in so much work on and off camera to improve themselves and understand Minecraft and be in touch with the community in a way that when you turn on, the microphone, as you've kind of been mentioning, I think in your most recent video, it changes your relationship with the journalistic and, cathartic and therapeutic aspects of playing the game. And the crazy thing about YouTube, and I think that I never want to lose, gratefulness for this, is that, people, this platform, regardless of how many views you get, is a trajectory or a proponent towards you finding and attracting people that are exactly there for you. Like for me, I found so many people that not only enjoy, the Minecraft insights, but then tell me about other things in their life. And I am happy enough to share with other people things about my personal life, and I've used that as, a memory capsule in like a video log for a long period of time. And then I ended up going actually on a date with someone a very long period of time ago, and they told me that they couldn't really journal. Like, I used to journal, and I have some really good journaling ideas and prompts that I could talk about, but I ended up meeting this gal, and for her way of expressing herself into the microphone and doing like her own self-therapy was just, speaking and turning on the Apple iPhone kind of like voice recording and just voice dumping and sharing things, about what was going on. And over time, I think that I've realized that one of my favorite things about doing this in a selfish way, even if, no one sees it, that I think I'll still be doing this as much as I can. I really do want to stick with that. Just because I think that this pushes me to wake up in the morning and be excited about things. And it's been like that for 3 years, whether it be like making cinematics or just trying to share a version of myself that comes out in myself, I would say. So that's why I happen to play Minecraft and really enjoy this personally. But I also know that you're the sort of person that one of your strongest suits would be to is to do the same sort of thing that I'm doing in terms of like just talking and playing Minecraft. This has always been one of the greatest skills that I would like to do. Where for you, I think that you've been inspired by, a lot recently. And if I were you, I think that you probably have some sort of itch to make a cinematic video on top of what you're doing right now, little bit by little bit. And that's what I'm doing. I have flashback mod on right now, and I've learned as I've had to get better at commentary over time how to incorporate more and more or less and less cinematics. And so I know how to, even if you're doing a video like this, it's very easy. It's not a very difficult thing to, make a video that is very much like Cinos. Although it will take a lot of time off camera making cinematics and thinking and having planning and that sort of thing. But making that sort of video too, so that you can look back in some sort of like cinematography, or this is how I've become as a filmmaker sort of, or creative on Minecraft, as opposed, on top of, I would say, not opposed to, on top of just being someone that is fluently able to convey their Minecraft experience and convey knowledge about how to enjoy playing in a forever world, because you are that and more, just like I am that and more too, that sort of thing. And so even if not every video, even if it's more about myself from time to time too, over this time horizon, I do think that, there's things that you do for views. There's things for me, I'm gonna say, speaking personally, there's things that I will do for views. There's things that I will do just because I love Minecraft. There's also, like, when I play and I don't talk to anyone on a Saturday, as you know, like that is only for me. That is just me playing Minecraft selfishly, because that's a way that I like to play the game from time to time too. And then there's other things that, like, me live streaming, I could also just hang out and do this and that sort of thing. And so that, I love doing it, but, I do look forward to it at the end of the day. But there's different things that I do for, the ways that I like to express myself on this platform. So anyway, that's my thought dump. That's a rant when it comes down to it. I haven't looked at chat in a very long time, so why don't I do that? Look at this, guys. Actually, look at this. This lagoon is looking pretty good. But I don't know, maybe you want to do a Sinnoh-like video and, sort of string the videos or the progression of your forever world together over time too. Because I know that, for me, I don't think I could do one. I still have to have the cinematics. And I still have to have the Let's Play video. Even if it takes me forever, I want to have that to look back on and be like, dang, like, look at me capturing my fast forwarded sort of playthrough. Although I'm fast forwarding, or I'm playing this down to earth and, you know, down by the minute, I also want to have this documentation so I can also weave that together into a way that makes me super proud as a cinematographer. And I think Minecraft cinematography is a beautiful thing too. Okay, anyway, I have not looked at the chat whatsoever. It's day 14,309. Okay, let's take a look. And anyway, if you guys would like to hear kind of what I'm talking about a little bit, definitely go and take a look at Plato's most recent video too. But give me a second to take a look at chat. I'm only looking on a little iPhone right here. That's my second monitor. Just on like a charging stand, which is not the greatest second monitor to be able to look back at. Man, you guys are the best. Give me one more minute. Give me 1 second. You guys are the best. This is why I live stream. So I can hang out with you guys. Oh man, it's good to see you. And we have to do lists here too. It's good to see you guys. You are making my day. I mean, it's been a good day, actually. This is for me, kind of what I would consider to be a very good day, and we're being able to fit a live stream on top of it too. So why don't we head back into the stream book here, and we can put in to-do lists as well. I feel like you guys can always see how bad my typing is every time I do this too. Okay, boom. So anyway, I feel like you guys can probably see that that live stream is a lot like the videos when it comes down to it, except for I get to hang out with you, and it is something I genuinely look forward to so much every single time I get to do this. And the lagoon is coming together. I have to think for a second. What do I want to do? Maybe we make this into like a cliffside or something like that. We'll have to see. But we can change on to a bit more of a more positive vibe. And thank you guys. I mean, I love doing this. You guys get me for me. And one thing that I've been thinking about too is I am an elementary school teacher, as many of you guys know. So my job is to be upbeat and cheery, but I'm also that sort of person. I don't think, here's a good way to say it. And this is a really raw and authentic way to say it. I had a conference meeting with people that, happen to be very big wigs, I would say, and like very, very well-to-do people. But I happened to be in a setting that was, much more like business than being an elementary school teacher happens to be. And so the people were much more like, and I'm, I think that I'm a pretty well put together person when it comes down to it. But I operate in an elementary school context where my job is to tell the people that they can do anything that they want to as long as they put their minds to it as much as I can, and I do have to be realistic and that sort of thing. But, my job is to inspire, hopefully, to be a role model as much as I can be. And so that is something that I do take very seriously, but I think that it is also kind of just who I happen to be. I never was really one to like go out to that much when I was, like a young adult, and I'm still 27, so I'm still a pretty young adult when it comes down to it. But I never really was the sort of person to go out throughout pretty much my entire life. I have been someone that has been reading or listening or learning or experimenting. I love learning, which is probably a major reason why I'm a teacher in the first place. But I love the process of being able to learn things, to comprehend and absorb new information. And I also have found as an adult, although I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, that I love also being able to transmit knowledge to other people. Learning things is you can sit back and you can relax and you can find out new things and new experiences and new information, but teaching is, presenting and conveying that information in a way that you have digested yourself, but is in a way that it is also digestible to, an increasingly diverse and an increasingly diverse audience of people, I think. So I'm an elementary school teacher, but one of my kind of most philosophical or Socratic sort of ideas when it comes down to being able to convey knowledge is that a master of being able to convey knowledge is someone that is able to convey the kind of aspects of rocket science or something really, really complex, but be able to break down those concepts into a format that someone that is much younger would be able to understand and entertain. You guys don't see me doing anything else. That's funny. Yeah, I really can't that much either. I mean, this is exactly what I've wanted to do and wanted to be for pretty much my entire life, so I can be very thankful when it comes down to that. I mean, I loved school when I was a kid, and I just kind of love being able to convey the things that I have learned. And also, being a teacher is one of those jobs that you can just do so much in one day that the day goes by so quickly. Like, I'm not stuck behind an office. I am responding to like 30 different needs at every second of the day. Like, imagine doing 30 things at once at every moment of the day. However, you can, like that, it's a lot to do, like juggling 30, for me, I have 26, but, juggling almost 30 human beings throughout the day is something that takes all of your time and intention, and it's really rewarding when it comes down to it, I would say, but it makes the school day or makes the work day go by very quickly. Yeah, probably because I have become so kind of free about being a teacher. And who knows, maybe it won't last forever, but we'll have to see what happens when it comes down to it. And man, we're getting a good amount of progress done here on the lagoon. Yes, I think so. I think anyone can be a teacher, and becoming a better teacher is a skill that you can develop over time. I kind of want to explain that actually, because I am the believer that pretty much anything is a skill that you can develop over time too. I hope that you guys are enjoying the rants too, when it comes down to it. Along with we have Rintastic YT here in the house. It's good to see you. It's both Play-Doh and I hanging out here on the on the Forevercraft SMP on day 14,310, and we can place you into the stream book too, which we're on day 15. And guys, it's always such a good feeling to be able to hang out with you and kind of just spend some time together and that sort of thing. And so we have Rin. It's good to see you. And actually, let me change the song very quickly too. Okay, there's plenty for me to respond to when it comes down to it. And once again, it is so good to be able to spend some time with you guys and kind of just hanging out. So yes, I am one of those teachers that I do love my job in the way that there are things that I definitely do not like about it, but there also are so many different things about my job when it comes down to the kids that I work with that I think, I do have a really great group of kids that I happen to work with, but I also happen to be in a phase of my life where, I really focus on my health and the maximum sort of energy that I can give to them. Like the two big things in my life, as pretty much most people know, are my YouTube channel, doing this and kind of hanging out with you guys, and then the fact that I am responsible for, in reality, 52 students' complete and utter well-being and education, and I do hope to be the best role model that I can be for them. So, I love doing it. When it comes down to it, I am one of those teachers that loves their jobs, but I think an important thing to also share is that people that teach or have been teaching for a very long period of time, they can also recognize the fact that teaching as a job has changed a lot over time. And I'm not going to get too deep into that, but teaching has changed a lot over time, where I can recognize that the impact that I'm making on my class in my classroom is astounding. I know that I'm doing a good job, I would say, at my job. And it's because my heart and soul is into it, because I'm not responsible just for doing my job, but I'm responsible for human beings. And if any of us have kids or want kids, you would want someone that their entire, I would sort of say, being and intuition and existentiality and all these different things. I think that you would want somebody that would be the sort of person that, I have these things that are my other loves in life, but I don't have kids, and my feeling of duty and responsibility to being the best influence and role model for these kids as much as I can is one of the most important things to me in my life. And I wanted to be and became a teacher. I was actually thinking about this when I ended up taking a hot tub earlier today, right before a stream. I realized that one of my greatest kind of inspirations was my 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Belli. And I was just totally, into learning. I was so into it. And I was like, I want to be the person that makes someone feel the way that I do about learning new things and about being the best person that I can be. And now here we are. I try to do that. I try to do that pretty much every moment of the day as much as I can. And by no means, please do not ever think that I am someone that is, perfect or has figured it out, because I have so many different things that I'm going on or that I have going on in my life. And I never want to be some sort of authority, except for maybe, if anything, being able to actually have the motivation to work out and to exercise and to move your body any day. Like, I may be a Minecrafter and I may be a teacher and all those different things, but although I'm no expert when it comes down to it, I am very, very well versed when it comes down to being, a kind of healthier, sort of well-versed person when it comes down to it. And we have Bryce in here too. It's good to see you. I say, why don't we put you into the stream book for tonight? And guys, it's always a good feeling to be able to spend some time with you and hang out on our Tuesday night. It's crazy that we've actually been able to spend some time on Tuesday. It never happens like that. Okay, give me 1 second to take a look at chat too. And we do actually very quickly have to put down our shulker box right here, and we can go in and kind of place away the materials that we don't need for the time being and open up our inventory a bit too. Let's see, just like that. Dude, the stream book. Okay, wait, I don't want to go on too big of a rant because I want to catch up with everyone on stream with the comments. But dude, the stream book, as I'm saying, is like my favorite thing that I have in the world. Look at this. It started, in this world at least, on the 27th of this year. And I have other stream books from different playthroughs in different worlds that are like years ago. From like multiple years ago, and I can see the history in here. You can see everyone that's hanging out, or that has been hanging out. And this was definitely in March that we had right here not every stream has so many people, but you can see some streams have tons more people. And this is everyone. We have donations here from Level Up and that sort of thing. We even have Too Much Cobb over here. And we have so many people, like you can see that a month ago we had Mari and Plato and Cobb and Lily and Simple over here. And Zane was actually over here too. So many people come and hanging out over time. We have Vampy right here and Senpai and Serotonin and just so many people in the community that get to see. We have Daisy and it goes on and on. We have March 19th. Like, come on, like this is so cool to have. And then we also, if you guys haven't seen this yet, but we do have our dog names too. So we have Dakota, which was the winner for the name that we have for our second dog. We have Dakota, which is from Albedo, 3283, and then Baxter from Seto Kaiba, 3458, and then Little Skippy from Ahmad Kurdi, 9394, and then Duck from Numinous Luminary, 41. So, like, look at that. I mean, it's so fun having you. Oh, wait. We're on day 15 on today's stream. It's so fun having this. Okay, I do think I have everyone that's commented on stream for tonight. I mean, it's so fun. It's a piece of history for sure. I really do enjoy it. Okay, looking good. I think that we have to definitely take down this layer that we have right here to deepen out the lake, but let's take a look. I'm gonna head back right here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna dig down all the way through here because I want this thing to be big. I want it to be a big lagoon. Okay, so we actually do have a good. We have multiple layers actually here of digging all of these things down around here, which is kind of crazy. A good amount more terraforming, so we can continue to do that. We'll get into that. But why don't we head to sleep for the night? One of the funniest things, honestly, guys, that we ended up doing a world tour on Saturday, and we ended up having phantoms come, and we're on day 14,311 now. But when we ended up hanging out on the world tour that we ended up doing on Saturday, Saturday morning for me, we ended up getting phantoms. And I was like, how did that happen? Because I realized at that point in time that I am absolutely the sort of person that is in a B-dubs sort of way. As soon as it is nighttime, I do go to sleep every single night. I do think that as a YouTuber, I've been conditioned into wanting to go to sleep for the night because I know it can be pretty. But look how pretty it is with these shaders that we have right here. Like, come on, like, it looks super good in my personal opinion. No, Forever Craft is not the same thing as the Forever SMP. Which is kind of funny in the fact that you mentioned it. I do know that the Forever SMP has been getting a good amount of traction recently, and we have a similar concept, and both servers actually started within kind of a similar amount of time. But no, they're different things. Give me 1 second. I definitely, my voice is so raspy right now after talking, but I will continue to elaborate upon the Forever SMP and Forever Craft that we have here. To start off, Bryson. Yes, I actually do have a mod list, and it's not my mod list, but if you do take a look at Play-Doh Storm's channel, who I don't know if they're linked in the description, but they are maybe potentially in the stream chat, and they're also on the server right now. Play-Doh Storm, if you look that on YouTube, or look it up on YouTube, he has a mod pack list, and I do think resource packs too. And I do have a lot of things that are very similar to him. Although I do have the Windy mod, where if we continue to look around here, we should be able to find a couple of wind bursts. I don't see any. Dude, how are there no wind bursts right now? Okay, give me a second. What, do I not have Windy on? Come on, man. It's definitely on. Okay, maybe it's a mod. Anyway, there's supposed to be wind. Yeah, there they are, dude, right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, let's keep going around. I love the Windy sort of kind of. You can see the wind bursts, hopefully. I'm going to try to find another one for you guys to see. So I do have that, and then I do also have particle interactions mod, which is something that I really do enjoy. Come on, dude, why is it so hard to find right now? So yeah, Bryson, I do have a mod list for the most part. And I do have a different mod list for a different server that I happen to play on, but yeah, you can take a look at that. Take a look at Play-Doh's channel, and he does have pretty much everything that I have here. And so no, the Forever Craft, or the Forever SMP, is a couple other creators, actually a lot more creators than when I found it. And I don't know how long the Forever Craft SMP has been a thing, but I've been watching it since it actually started. Kind of, not really, but I've been following Play-Doh for a good amount of time, and I do remember, actually maybe not when it started, but Time Architect is another member of the Forever SMP, and a couple of seasons ago, he ended up asking me if I wanted to become a member of the Forever SMP. And at that point in time, I knew that I could not commit to one sort of playthrough in particular, so I did not end up going through with it. But I have been a fan of his channel and of the Forever SMP for a good amount of time. And then when I was a member of the Lotus SMP, I also, before Cobb ended up playing the on Forever Craft, I didn't know that Play-Doh had made his single player world into an SMP, and I did kind of know that Panda and Blaney were on the server, and kind of thought one thing of it, but you know, I was playing on an SMP, I was playing on a 1 year sort of SMP, and so I never really thought that much about it. And you know, eventually I think last year Hub ended up joining Forever Craft. And I continued to just do my own thing in Minecraft, and whatever it is that I usually do in Minecraft, I just kept doing my own thing, probably on the Lotus SMP and 100 Days videos and all of those sorts of things. And eventually, I forgot how it happened. It was during Lotus, I think this past season, I ended up getting an invite for Forever Craft. And the cool thing is that when it comes down to both Play-Doh and Cobb, they go back for a good amount of time. For me, I feel like, and it could be the case that Play-Doh is one of those kind of creators in Minecraft that I maybe have not even spent that much time with in person, or even like through the game or that sort of thing, but through watching the content through the years, being a part of the community and seeing, you know, the things that he's been, making over time. And I don't know, that it's kind of cool in the way that Minecraft can be a time capsule and like a journal in many different sorts of ways. And I've seen all of us kind of develop over time and become who we are in these different sorts of ways. So it really is crazy, but the kind of funny thing is that both Bob and I apparently were invited to become members of the Forever SMP. I was invited a couple of seasons ago, and then apparently Cobb was also invited. Wait, actually, I was kind of just going with some terraforming randomly right here. I kind of like that. I don't know, maybe we have a build right in this area right here. I kind of like that, actually. But anyway, no, me and Cobb were both actually invited to join Forevercraft, but we happen to be maybe doing our Lotus SMP or our own Forever World sort of things. And I think that the Forever World inspiration that we were both doing, along with doing the Lotus SMP and kind of, just the connections that you make over time by playing with other people and by making Minecraft content compounded in a way that, for whatever reason, although when it comes down to actually sending these invites to the Forever SMPs in Minecraft, like, come on, guys, like, there's not that many Forever SMPs in Minecraft. But somehow, Cobb and I were both asked to be a member of both of them. But I think that we just found more of a connection with what we have going on Forevercraft, because this is much more, down to earth and a couple of guys that are just playing Minecraft and enjoying the experience. And if someone isn't on for a couple months or even for a year or anything like that, that's no worries. We're not here for making content. We're here to be here. And the content is the benefit of being here, I would say, with people that have been really kind of dedicated and disciplined in doing this, which is Bob and Plato and myself. And potentially Blaney. And honestly, all of the members before me. Because I have not been here for a long period of time, but you can see that there is a lot to do in Forevercraft. And I think that the crown probably goes to Plato, because this is his single player world, but I'm not going anywhere, as you can see. That's always been the mantra when it comes down to me playing Minecraft and hanging out with you guys. Like, I'm not going anywhere. Don't you think for a minute that I'm going anywhere. And now 3 years later, here we are, and so much history and connection has happened over time, and I'm definitely a thankful man when it comes down to it. It's one of those things where you can make Minecraft. I imagine myself making Minecraft content even in the first year that I did it. Did me 3 years ago think that I would be here at this point in time? Not only with the connections that I have, but the worlds that I've built and the ways that I've grown as a person through doing this. Like, all of those things have really come together over time. And it's because, I've been showing up to the table over time. And so there's a lot of things going on here. And I think that if you are a member or a fan of the Forever SMP or Forevercraft, I think that all of these players are people that have been really... Why is there a zombie here? Plato, dude, did you turn on the mob switch again? Dude, there's an Enderman here, too. There's multiple zombies. Plato, dude, did you turn on the mob switch again? Dude, come on. Okay, let's take this guy down. How did that happen, dude? We just had a zombie. Dude, a zombie and an Enderman just showed up at the same time. I do not know how that is possible at all. Okay, but we do have to eat up too. Man, I have a feeling that Play-Doh turned on the mob switch. He is sleeping through the night. I don't know if he's still watching stream anymore. He might be though. Man, it's messing around with me. Slip the Airbender. Ooh, I like that. Honestly, I have the band for it too. The headband that I actually have is kind of inspired from Naruto when it comes down to it. Slip the Airbender, I do like that. Hey, dude, Senpai is in here too, man. Senpai, man, it's good to see you, dude. Senpai, I miss hanging out with you, man. If any of you guys haven't been hanging out for a good amount of time, or for a couple months at least, although so much has gone on, Senpai is a good friend at this point in time. We can take your name from right here and put you right into the stream book, man. I hope that you're doing well, dude. I miss you, man. Him and Woods and I and Galaxy had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun time hanging out together. Play-Doh be like, watch me do something funny. Sedulous, by far I recommend. Just hit the record button, and share yourself. Like, this is nothing than me, guys. Like, I'm just hanging out. And I think that the thing that is fun for me is that I've just become, much more comfortable about hanging out with you guys and just relaxing. Like, this is a decompress sort of thing, although I never looked forward to recording. And I do not enunciate the best on stream. Especially over time, I think that, my bandwidth gets overheated, but I think for me, a year or two ago, I would look back at a live stream and I'd be like, oh my goodness, I'm not saying every single word perfectly. That means I'm not peak. I'm not perfect. I'm not. And I could never share myself and I would get too anxious. And now after years doing this, I just look forward to it. And again, we have flashback going on in the background and some reggae music, and it's Tuesday. And look at this. I mean, this is much more progress than we would usually get done during a normal video too. So also please do consider after the stream, if you haven't caught up on any of the videos that we've been watching or that I've been making recently, we do have plenty of good thoughts and even more intentional sort of ideas when it comes down to playing Minecraft and expressing yourself and being yourself in Minecraft, and tons of shout-outs for a ton of other YouTubers too. I wish YouTube would force live streaming. Wait, give me a second. I have to... we're getting some good work here done, but I do want to make sure that I can take a look at chat as well. Kind of a vibe, guys. There are times that I love the reggae song that we have here, and there's definitely times where I don't enjoy it as much too. And actually, I'm okay with the lagoon area that we're kind of starting to make here. So it's not looking too bad when it comes down to it. Okay, give me a second though. Give me a second though. Dude, must be pretty strong to juggle 30 humans. Dude, I am Herculean, my man. Herculean slip, dude. I use all my airbending powers, dude. Lifting 30, juggling 30 kids, nothing to me, my man. Call me the strongest out here. Call me the biggest, my man. Look at these muscles, look at these pecs that you can see right here. Okay, actually, give me a second, dude. I'm holding it in. I have to go to the bathroom, and then I'll be back in a second. And thank you guys for hanging out. I'll catch up on chat and that sort of thing. Look at everything that we've got going on. I'm really proud. I'm glad that we get to spend so much time together actually here on a Tuesday night, which actually pretty much like never happens. Oh, we don't have the render distance for that, but I do want to make sure that I can leave you guys on a good cinematic right here. And then I'll come and check in with you guys. In a second. I just got to go to the bathroom. I'm probably actually put my dinner into the oven too. Just having some pulled pork, which is nothing too exciting, but some good meal prep when it comes down to it. Okay, give me a second. And let me change the song too. Actually, let's start at the beginning of stream too. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. No, Cobb, you did not miss out. We're back. No, I did have to. I definitely had to eat a bit. To refuel a bit, so that we can continue on here. Okay. Give me one more second. I do want to change the song. Let's see. No, but you're still, no, we're back. We're back in action here. Except for I hit a wrong button. I don't know what I hit. Okay, we're back. Oh man, I missed what day that was too. I love seeing what day it happens to be with the day counter that we have here on the Forevercraft world. But I guess I didn't get to see it that time. But now we're back. Dude, I knew that the mob switch was off. Man. Okay, I should have been more careful too. That could have been bad. Okay, man, this is too sentimental of a song. Let's change it. Oh, dude, wait, actually, Play-Doh ended up looking out for me during the night. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Okay, we're back in action. Actually, look at this, guys. The lagoon is starting to come into formation here. I do kind of want to kick back out this area here. I was originally thinking about it being a bit larger, but we've kind of just been going about it freeform, and I think that is one of my favorite ways to honestly play the game when it comes down to it. Like, I do have some builds that I have made in a flat world in our creative, not really actually, I'm not gonna lie. It's not in the creative server world, but I would like for it to be in the creative server world, I would say, but I've made some flat world cinematics, and I would love for them to be kind of intertwined with the terrain a bit more, because I do think that that is a skill that I want to develop at some point in time. But I've also really enjoyed the fact that I currently, and for the last maybe year or two, have been making cinematics in a flat world, and then I can kind of just terrain the land, or kind of terraform the land in a way that will be authentic to how the build happens to stand based on whatever environment it happens to be located in. And I think that, you know what, actually I take that back. You know, I'm not going to. I don't think, at least for right now, I'm not going to, if I have access to the creative world, I don't think that I want to, I don't know, I don't think that I want to use Axiom, although I could benefit from learning how to do it. I still want to maybe do my terraforming by hand, because it is something that you can whittle with over time, and I know that it's worthwhile to get projects done over time, but it's also so fun to just kind of figure out what I'm doing right here. Like, I don't know what I'm doing that much. Like, like, you guys don't think that I'm a pro when it comes down to it, which is something that I think we've talked about a bit about too. When it comes down to this live stream, like, a lot of us that are probably watching the live stream right now have plenty of experience playing Minecraft, and it is so worthwhile to share that experience with other people. And even playing Minecraft and making YouTube videos is a great way to do that, which is one of the things that Play-Doh has been speaking about recently. And definitely take a look at his most recent video in order to take a look at that. But like, I don't know what I'm doing that much. And if you were to play with me, although I have, you know, I think that in terms of not overall ever over the last 15 years, but if I was to think about, since I started my Minecraft YouTube channel, and it could be different because I make a lot of content, so I have to make a lot of cinematics, but I'd like to think that even with all the cinematics that I make and that sort of thing and all the videos that I make, I'd still like to put myself within the top 10% of people that play Minecraft in probably the entire world consistently over the last 3 years. Like, you've heard of people that, you know, play Minecraft pretty much every day for years on end. Like, there can't be that many people. Like, come on, like, I have to be within the top 10%. There's no way when it comes down to it. And so given that experience of being someone that over the last 3 kind of like Minecraft updates has been able to experience, I don't know, like be able to grow with the game and have knowledge and, you know, experience within. Look at how cool this is looking, guys. This is really actually starting to come together. But really starting to, you know, become a person that has been a part of the community for a long time. Those of us that are really making videos here on Forevercraft have been members of the community for a long period of time. And I think that is a very substantial thing. I would say it's something that I'm very proud primarily to be a part of, but at the same time, I think it's something that, you know, the next coming generation of Minecraft players really can benefit from hearing our, I don't know, experience and thoughts and that sort of thing. And, you know, we've been here, like there's, you know, although many of us have been here since, like, you know, even before me, and like a couple of you guys have definitely been here since Minecraft when it was conceived, you know, Minecraft alpha and beta and that sort of thing, but I haven't been as much. I played a little bit at the beginning, but I'll never, you know, I'll never tell you the opposite. I have never played ever in my life alpha or beta or any of the really beginning versions of the game. Like maybe, like I was maybe 12, and so like it could not, 27. I don't know, maybe like it could not have been. Regardless, I definitely did not play like an early version of Minecraft. Something had developed to a Minecraft that we nostalgically probably look back upon before alpha and beta, but when Minecraft really started kind of like popping off, almost in like a modern warfare sort of way of Call of Duty, if that makes sense. Like that was kind of when I really started like playing as a Minecraft player, and I do have really nostalgic memories and experiences when it comes down to how I played. And I do think that I want to share a couple of them on videos and that sort of thing. Like, many of us have nostalgic experiences with playing Minecraft, and I think that all of us have value to even share with our Minecraft experiences, even if it's one video, just sharing like how, like my most nostalgic memories in Minecraft, because like we all have this moment that we can maybe look back upon, or I encourage you to, if you can't really pinpoint it back down, try to be like, what exactly was the moment that like stands out the most in my mind when it comes down to like how I played Minecraft when I was a kid or when I was younger, or in a way that, you know, really was just like so fun for me. I can pinpoint those experiences in different video games, and I think that people sharing those experiences in Minecraft is something that is timeless and can be expanded upon in so many different ways. Dude, oh, we got Nerdy Birdie in here too, my man. Guys, if you haven't taken a look at Nerdy Birdie's channel, really take a look too. Speaking of Forever Worlds, we definitely have, you know, especially with Nerdy Birdie in here too, we have a top 10% Minecraft Forever World, a sort of like long-term playthrough community here in the world. In my personal opinion, guys, like in terms of like people that are actually in here, if we think about the people that are here, the Forever World community, we are probably top 10% people in the world. And there's a lot of people within that top 10% too. Don't get me wrong, but like all of us, I don't know, we have something very special in common. And I think that is one thing that is so cool about all of this when it comes down to it too. So anyway, Nerdy Birdie, it is good to see you. Let me finish off this column that we have right here, and I'm more than happy to put you into the stream book that we have for tonight. And I think Seditious. Let me take a look. I haven't looked at chat whatsoever. Sedulous. I got 20 pack abs. Let's go, dude. That's 20 pack abs. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, and Rintastic, you have started playing on Pocket Edition. And Bryce, I've played Minecraft since it first came out on Xbox. I know so little about the game. Dude, I've played so much time, I put so much time into Minecraft, and I still have so much to learn about the game too. I really do have to say that. I have a lot of learning to do. And so we can head on to the second book of stream. It is good to see you guys, and thank you so much for coming and spending some time with me here tonight on this Tuesday night. And I do have to take a second to check up with the chat too, because again, I have a very ratchet or a very not that great setup when it comes down to it. So let me put you guys into a stream book for tonight, and it's so good to see you. And it is becoming night once again, so we do have to be careful. We have Briztone too, or Briztone. Okay, give me a second to catch up with chat. Am I missing anyone else that has commented on stream? Along with, once again, guys, please do consider after hanging out and spending some time with me here on stream tonight to go and get caught up with the Forever Craft episodes that we've been kind of pumping out. I've been spending a lot of time coming and hanging out with you guys. And actually, I did want to say, this is one thing I wanted to say after I took my break and I didn't say anything about it. I would love for you guys right now, if you could, as many of you, I would really appreciate all of the feedback as possible, as many comments as possible. I really do mean that. What would you consider my commentary when it comes down to it? In terms of, should I incorporate more Minecraft? Should I do a bit more realism? Should I do, a mixture of everything? What exactly would you guys like to see in particular when it comes down to thought topics, whether it be like, I don't know, real life, or when it comes down to my experience within Minecraft and that sort of thing? That has been something that we've been talking a lot about as creators recently, and I would love to say, okay, 10 out of 10 Minecraft. I'd love to hear your experience about how you play Minecraft. Maybe it's the wrong scale, I don't know. Oh, dude, getting AI comments? Dude. Dude, level up. It's good to see you, my man. Dude. I can't. Okay, regardless of all of this, I don't care about any of your feedback anymore. I don't care. I do care about your feedback, but dude, I can't believe it. This is the first time, man. Dude, this is the first time I have seen an AI comment on a live stream. Dude, is that even possible, bro? Dude, I can't. I feel like, dude, I appreciate you guys, but I think that my audio, when I get too riled up like this, I think that my audio peaks. Dude, I'm getting riled up about this. Dude. Okay, anyway, wait. Okay, we're gonna... Ooh, okay, give me a second. Dude, I can't, dude. Dude, is that the same guy? No, Play-Doh. Dude, Play-Doh, is that the same guy? Dude, if that... Guys, if I was AI, dude, I feel like I would speak better than I do. Like, come on, dude, I'm not that great of an enunciator, and I definitely peak my microphone many different times. Oh, dude, Zenpai, my next video should be augmented on how to play AI on live stream. Dude, I cannot believe... I'm kind of triggered right now. Dude, I can't believe it. Okay, let me put up the stream book because I want to make sure that I can put everyone into it. This is not the song that I want. Dude, I can't believe it. I've never been called AI on live stream. Okay, level up. It's good to see you. Oh, okay, I'm trying to take some deep breaths right here. Okay, my man, it's good to see you. Tell me how to make a great cheesecake. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. Good, dude, I can't believe... Dude, I cannot believe it. Are you kidding me? I don't know how long have I been live streaming? Does anyone know? Come on, dude, it's Tuesday night. If you are a member of the Discord, then you see me literally multiple times a day. I made a stream post, or a Discord post of my real life person, just kind of talking to all of you guys, hanging out in the Discord around, I don't know what, like 7, no, not even. Maybe like 6:45 in the morning this morning. You could see me early in the morning. And then I think I also ended up making another video at some point in time today too. And I make a live, I literally show you guys, like, there's no, like, you know, face cam or like show myself off at 100K or like, you guys know exactly who, like, I'm not hiding anything. Like, I don't know how I could be. Like, if you're an elementary school teacher, let's like just put this into parameter. I'm sorry that I'm going on a rant about this. If you're an elementary school teacher and you put this into perspective, how could I tell my elementary school kids that I have a YouTube channel and that sort of thing? Like, how could I show up how is that possible? You know, and then I tell them my channel. I don't give them like the handle. I'm like, you know, my name is Slip in that sort of thing. And I think that if you just look up Slip Minecraft, like, it's not hard to find me. I have plenty of people that, or students and people just know about my channel, and I'm fine with that. I have no problem about that. But the AI voice allegations, oh, dude, the amount of times it's happened, and like, I don't think I could show myself in a different way. Like, how could I don't know how else to do it. Like, if you look at my Discord, like, and eventually in the future, I can see that people are going to be like, okay, even this is AI. Like, he is showing what looks like a real life person, but it's his AI avatar. Like, what is my skin in the game about doing that? I don't have any reason. I don't make enough money off of playing Minecraft to do this. You know, it's helpful, right? But I do this because I love this. Like, it's nothing else about it. Like, what is my end game about using AI in my voice? And after 3 years of doing this, I don't think that I'm the person to be. I don't think I'm the person to call AI. Like, come on, guys. Like, I think the only thing that I could do would probably be to just like to swear on camera. But again, I teach 8-year-old kids. Come on, like, so like, don't, you know, and they will leave comments. You can see my real life name, because my elementary school kids, even if they're not commenting right now, they will leave comments. They will leave comments on this. Like, it genuinely, like, they will. And there's no way they watch all of the time that I end up doing, because there's a lot of time that I spend into Minecraft. But like, there's no way there's no way. And I showed them the Minecraft videos from time to time. Like, come on, like, I don't know, honestly, I'm actually gonna, to finish off the conversation and the rant right here, I actually don't know anyone else, and if you could find anyone else besides maybe like Flip or Farzy, like, I don't know anyone else, maybe Joel, Smallish Beans, or Korean, maybe, like the Hermitcraft crew. I do not, and JDMC actually as well, I don't know anyone that is showing who they are as a person in Minecraft in a visual way in terms of who they are actually like in real life and in Minecraft in a way that has been done in like a way in a long time. And I won't ever play Minecraft with a face cam because I don't enjoy thinking about me kind of staring into the monitor and kind of just like riffing and that sort of thing. I just don't want to look at myself do that because it would make me more insecure. Like, come on, guys. Like, come on. You can't get, come on. I'm done with it. Done with it. I'm so tired of that. So anyway, I apologize about the rant, but come on. Like, how can... Actually, I do understand. It's not a how can you, like, imagine that, but, like, within the next, like, I don't know, probably like 18 months, it's gonna be possible to do that, but like, my percussion is not good enough, and like, I would like to think when it comes down to my audio, like, I am not perfect in the way that, like, I'm sure that I overextend on, like, how loud I speak, or all of these different things, and I understand that could probably be captured by AI too, but come on, like, oh, dude, so tired of the AI allegations over the years. Not over the years. It's been a year. It's actually 1 year. For 1 year I've been called by people AI, and the only thing that it means for me in like a data sort of way, although I'm ranting about it, the only thing that it means for me is that my videos have reached a wider audience of people. Because the people that know me for me, and all of you guys that are hanging out on live stream and that sort of thing, like, you come on, like, if you are like, if you know me for me, like, I just hang out to come on, just hanging out, guys. Like, if you know me for me, like, then you know that how could I be an AI person? I've been doing this before AI was capable of doing the things that AI was doing. Like, stop doing that to me. I'm done with it, dude. No, level up. Actually, I haven't seen the AI for GTA 6. No, I haven't seen anything about that. I'm excited for GTA 6. It may be a game that I end up buying. I'm sure that many of you guys will probably do too. But I don't want to lose myself too far within it. But no, I haven't seen the AI. AI is such a controversial thing, guys. You guys know that I'm an elementary school teacher, so if you can think about the relative political circles about AI, although teachers use AI, so, you know, make of that what you will. Teachers use AI, but when it comes down to the, you know, the probably general mentality upon teachers when it comes down to AI, it's probably not that positive. So even hearing something about like, oh, the AI is coming, you know, that could be something. But no, for me, you know, there is definitely a balancing scale when it comes down to it. But no, there is something exciting for me to hear about how the AI could, in GTA 6 could be awesome. Although I think that hearing that comment, I just think about like, oh my God, I think that my coworkers would be like, oh, I can't believe you're talking about like, I'm so excited for the AI and that sort of thing. And I don't know, that's another component of our divisive world when it comes down to it too, right? It's a coincidence that Slip joined Forevercraft after advanced AI existed. I am super intelligent. Dude, come on. Oh, dude, there's so many mobs immediately. Dude. I am so super intelligent. Guys, this is how super intelligent I am. That I don't have... Oh, this is baby zombie! Oh, God. Oh my god. Okay, I'm super intelligent that I designed this zombie intrusion. I'm that talented, dude. I knew that you guys with your dopamine retention Minecraft brains by watching my hangout. Oh my god, oh god. I know that your dopaminergic brains are so hyperfixated on my monotone chill out Minecraft hangout let's play that you knew that the AI super intelligence slip ended up making this scene that happened right there where you knew that not only did multiple zombies come at that one time, but of course a zombie came out of nowhere because of course that would happen. That's exactly how they would hook my attention. That's exactly how Slip does it. You must be the super intelligence of the next century. The government and the nation are planning their best AI audio live streaming, and this Slip is the model that they have behind it. It's like, come on, dude. I'm tired. I'm so tired of it. People don't look. Yeah, I'm done ranting about it. People do not look into it enough by far. Look at this, guys. Honestly, as we're getting into this too, you can see that we only have a couple more blocks to place down right here on this layer at least. And on one of Cobb's videos, he ended up mentioning that it's important to hold on to the materials that you have because you never know when you might actually use them. And even with dirt, as you can see, like this is one of those reasons why you do it. Because now we have to still smoothen out this area that we have over here, but as you can see, like there's a lot going on here. And so we do still need a good amount of dirt even to kind of just fill in the area that we have right here. But look at that. I think honestly, why don't we continue? Why don't we push through and get the rest of this bit done right here, and then we're looking pretty good, guys. Actually, when it comes down to it. So thank you for indulging in my AI chat. And let me take a look at the actual chat so I can catch up with you guys very quickly. Dude, I love you seeing you fight baby zombies. I do think that I pretty much tweak out when it comes down to it. It's funny. And yes, Rin, I do think that AI is becoming problematic in classrooms. However, I do think the reason, or the major kind of influx on that is definitely in the middle school to upper elementary school and to middle school and high school and that sort of thing, and definitely college too. And so education is much more than following an algorithm, I would say. I mean, it's learning the nuances and even being defiant and so many different critical thinking qualities when it comes down to it. But I can see, I mean, neurologically speaking, I can understand the saying or the evidence that they say that your brain chemistry in terms of how much your brain is firing in terms of critical thinking and really being able to do complex problem solving versus using AI and having it kind of sift through things for you is a different cognitive kind of muscle skill, I would say. Like one is just kind of sifting into like the, you know, TikTokification, I would say, of the world. And another one is really challenging yourself in a different sort of way. You know, and even Minecraft recording and live streaming is a good way to push yourself neurocognitively as much as you can, I would say. But AI and just, you know, just sifting through things and the ability for all of the cognitive lift to be alleviated from you is definitely a major problem when it comes down to education. And I have no idea. I could go on a very big rant as well when it comes down to what the future of education could look like, but I genuinely don't know. And I do think that my perspective and opinion is probably even different than other people that I am familiar with in real life, because I happen to, educate in my own sort of way through Minecraft and through YouTube. And so technology, as we probably can see in some sort of way, can be helpful when it comes down to interacting and learning new things and absorbing new things. But there's also a lot of utility that the brain needs in order to, kind of keep things or to absorb things in a way that is, essentially helpful in a utilitarian sort of sense, as opposed to just necessarily a cognitive, intellectual sort of sense. And that is kind of deep. I hope that that kind of makes sense, but I don't know. Okay, let's pop down here though. And you can see, yeah, we definitely needed to get rid of that tree. I do think that we may have one more up here. Okay, anyway, when it comes back to, before I got upset by the AI content, or comment, this was actually the poll that I wanted to ask you guys about. When it comes down to the similarity between my Minecraft live stream and the Minecraft videos that I make, how similar are they? Like, how similar is a Minecraft live stream that you guys have with me to a Let's Play episode? 10 out of 10 would be they are exactly the same thing. And 1 out of 10 would be a stream is the total opposite thing of a Minecraft video that I've been making recently. And I do know that based on my cinematic content, that if we were talking about before I was kind of making the daily consistent content, I think that the divergence between my cinematic content and my commentary sort of content was very discrepant. Like, it could be a 2 out of 10 in terms of, like, my live streams are not a lot like my actual videos, but I do want to know, because I'm trying to, hang out with you guys, and I have been having such a fun time doing that tonight as well. But I do know that for years, as many of you guys know, based on hanging out with me on live stream, that I am very good about going on tangents on live stream, and so I do want to know how similar those tangents happen to be versus my videos. I feel like they could be pretty similar when it comes down to it, but I am curious too. And so anyway, that is the poll that I did want to kind of bring up and mention with you guys. Along with, this is definitely one of my favorite songs that we have right here. And we're almost there, guys. We definitely have to put away a bit more of our inventory right here. I actually don't think that I have had this much cobblestone that I've had in a relative sort of early game for me in a very long period of time, which is kind of crazy when it comes down to it. Hey, pretty dang close. Okay, I got it. I got an 8 out of 10. I also got a 7 out of 10 too. Actually, I'm pretty okay with that when it comes down to it, because I would like for my my videos to be a lot like live stream at the end of the day, but at the same time, I think that one of my favorite things about live stream is the fact that, you know, I can take a break and I can I want to look and step back and place my hands off of the mouse, I'm not recording right now. I can kind of just hang out with you guys and spend time and connect. And if I want to talk about something that is not, I don't know, specifically Minecraft, or a comment or a question that you guys have, and it's so much easier to do that sort of thing. So I do want the videos to be a bit more intentional, because I don't think that live stream is the same sort of thing as a video. However, I do want my videos to be very much like a live stream, except for much more like when I go on like a rant or a tangent. Which is actually, I don't know if you guys think that this is a skill, but I do think that I've become much better at ranting and tangenting over the last couple years that I've made Minecraft content. Especially with live streaming. And again, how could I don't know. Like, if this is AI generated, once again, guys, like that, I'm pretty proud of how my brain works. If I can rant and kind of just like spill off the top of my head and hang out with you guys and to interact at this sort of level for multiple hours, multiple times a week, and do that in so many different ways on the Discord and in real life. And oh no, wait. Okay, wait, give me a second. Oh, there's a skeleton over here. And do all of these different things. If I'm able to really do that, oh, we have a rainbow over here too. Look at that. That's so pretty. I'm able to do all these different things. Let's take this man down. Oh, I'll take him down. Okay, wait. Oh no, dude, he got me at half health already? Dude, I gotta be careful. Okay, take him down once. 2 times, okay. But dude, if I can do this for multiple hours just like this, then like, I would say that maybe I should actually take it as a compliment. And again, a testament to being able to get yourself out there when I could not actually really conceive of a single sentence when it comes down to starting making these Minecraft videos. Look how close we are. Okay, this is looking, guys. Let's take a step back here. Look how good this is looking. If you guys have been following with any of the YouTube videos, hopefully you guys can see this is major project or progress that we're gonna have right here. Now, it's definitely not the final iteration. I do like how it's coming and how it's looking. Like, this is kind of still barren, and it's kind of chopped off when it comes down to it, but we have plenty of different other kind of minor projects that we can do, and a bit more terraforming that I do want to do to smoothen out the area a bit more around here. And who knows, even a bit more expansion. Maybe we'll even kind of expand the pond a bit more into this kind of like triangle that you can see from like here, from like here to like there, and that sort of thing. So we'll have to see, but again, it's really starting to come together, and I'm so happy about that. Cobb is a hoarder, and I do think that I also happen to be a hoarder when it comes down to it too. But I'm happy about that, because as we head back up to the North Knife Ranch over here, I do have tons and tons of dirt that I can use in order to continue to smoothen out the terrain and make this into exactly what I'm looking for it to be. And who knows, actually, the more that I look at it, the more that I do kind of want to actually kind of clear out the entire area right here so that it's overlooking the water. But I do think that we do have to kind of think about that. I don't know if I exactly want to do that. Ooh, dude, level up. I had a veggie burger with broccoli and avocado on Italian bread. That is exactly what I would want to have right now. Hamburgers are by far my favorite meal in the world. And veggie burgers still works for me. I still have no problem with a veggie burger. And broccoli is a vegetable that I know that not all of us like vegetables, not vegetables, broccoli, but I do happen to like broccoli myself, so that does sound very good. And then Italian bread sounds good too. For me, I just have pulled pork as I'm kind of talking to you guys about. And who knows, I have a brioche sort of bun that I could put it on, but I also have quinoa, and that is usually what I kind of lean towards as much as I can to give myself more energy and to be more revitalized. Like tomorrow morning, I'm going to wake up around 4:15 in the morning, and I'm going to record another episode so that I can, keep getting more things done here in this world. And in order to do that, for me, my body works the best by, instead of having any bread or anything like that, although I'm not gluten-free, I'm not celiac or anything like that, I happen to eat kind of as clean as I can. So that way I can wake up and I can have some pre-workout, have some caffeine in the morning, and then record another video. And it's going to be fun to be like, yo, look how much work we actually were able to get done here tonight on live stream too. Like, this is pretty significant too. And that's why it's so fun. Again, just being able to do this sort of thing, and being able to do it is a skill that you happen to develop over time. If any of you guys know Draconis Gaming, he is one of my favorite YouTubers. Draconis only has like, I think 500 or 600 subscribers. However, I spend pretty much every single Saturday with him, and he can live stream for hours and hours upon hours. And the commentary and the flow of things is so soothing and cathartic, and I do hope that if you guys are enjoying the vibe, after the stream, please do consider making or giving some support on the most recent videos that we've had going on. If you do like live stream, then you would like the sort of commentary that we have in the two most recent videos that I ended up producing. The reason that I say that is because they're both about 45 minutes long, which is pretty long. That's like, that's 2+ Minecraft days when it comes down to it. And even on live stream, you can see that the rant and the vent can go even longer. And so if you would like to get even more, once again, intentional sort of rant, just like this, that is what the videos are about. And as I was talking about at the beginning of stream, also just trying to be the best version of myself that I can be. I knew that I could make a cinematics live stream today, and I could also just make some cinematics without live streaming today. And then I thought about how I could maximize my time and energy efficiency throughout the week. And I decided that one of the best things that I could do today, because I won't be able to live stream on Friday, and I don't know if I'll be able to live stream tomorrow on Wednesday, is that I can do it tonight, and then on Friday, or we will live stream on Friday, but maybe not Thursday and Wednesday. And that's okay when it comes down to it, but I wanted to be able to make sure that I could spend the best time that I could with you guys tonight. And so that's what we ended up doing, along with a huge kudos to Play-Doh for coming and hanging out and spending some time on stream with us. I don't know if he's still hanging out, but you can see that he has left the game, and Play-Doh has been, as we've talked about many different times, a massive inspiration when it comes down to kind of just really showing myself on Minecraft even more with you guys. And I think also reconsidering what it means to make a video, not only on YouTube, but also a Minecraft video in general. In the future, in the past, I guess I would say, I would spend not hundreds. I would spend dozens of hours, and I still continue to make dozens of hours, or spend dozens of hours making cinematics for more Let's Play videos. And I was always so ashamed or shy of how I sounded or how I spoke and what I was like as a person, as a commentator, and as a human being that was sharing myself with the entire universe and internet. And after doing this after all of these years, it's something that I can say is a skill that I've been able to develop over time. And with that skill developing, I have become more comfortable, and with comfortability becomes confidence, because confidence is a mathematical term where you can see that confidence is seeing how frequently the thing that you are expecting to have happen, or that you want to have happen, actually happens. How confident are you speaking mathematically? Well, I'd like to be 90%, that I make 9 out of 10 free throws, or that 90 out of 100 flight landings happen over time on my military barge in a, some sort of other sense. And that is a metric that you can continue to work at, and is a skill that you can develop over time. And that's been my experience, I would say. And even imagine just showing up to something 90% of the time, or being able to be so consistent that you can be 110% at something. Be able to maximize your efficiency. That is something that I'm definitely very interested about. I'll level up. My favorite veggie has to be baby spinach. Hey, I don't think you can go wrong with that. I haven't had baby spinach in a long time. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. I like making baby spinach in my omelets. When I make omelets, from time to time, my most nostalgic omelet is a baby spinach omelet with kind of like the grape tomatoes and some honey mustard and 3 or 4 eggs and some avocado. And maybe, even if you're feeling it, a bit of salsa, but even if you don't have it, some ground black pepper, and a good amount of that too. Make it nice and spicy. That is my sort of vibe when it comes down to baby spinach. And then I've also used baby spinach a good amount in salads and that sort of thing. Favorite veggie? I like that. My favorite veggie, let me think. I would say, I hate to say it, actually maybe baby spinach too. It could be baby spinach. Maybe besides that, maybe broccoli when it comes down to it. I think broccoli is a really interesting plant, and if you look at it, there's a lot of nuance and kind of, I know this is going to sound very weird to say, but I think that broccoli is a very creative or just kind of aesthetic vegetable. I know that that's weird to say, but I like the way that broccoli actually looks, as we're now on day 14,317. I think that broccoli, if the next time that you look at broccoli, even if you're not a huge fan of it, especially if it has not been, spoiled with tons and tons of sauce, although I do enjoy broccoli with sauce. If you look at broccoli, the nature's creativity and artistry, I would say, when it comes down to making broccoli, in my personal opinion, is something that is very underrated when it comes down to tree design, or just kind of seeing, nature as it is. I know that's a weird thing to say. But I do like broccoli. And then I am a huge tomato fan too. And I was not a tomato person when I was a kid. When I was a kid, my dad used to try to feed me like tomato cherries, and I did not like them whatsoever. And I would actually pretend to go to the bathroom, and I would spit them into the toilet. And my dad found me multiple times doing that. And so I didn't like it. For whatever reason, there was kind of like a a bitterness to the tomato paste that I was not a fan of. And so now for me, I do think that I love tomatoes. My dad had to get me into it, so I had to kind of adjust my taste with more exposure over time. And now that I've had tomatoes, I would never take that experience back. And so it's kind of interesting, you know, especially when it comes down to being a picky eater and that sort of thing. And I'm not a picky eater, but to any of you guys that happen to be, sometimes you do, I think, happen to have, or you have to have more experience with things in order to like them. Although if you don't want to have to experience those things in order to like the thing, then don't feel like you have to. For example, I've never had coffee before, or I've had coffee maybe once, but like a mushroom coffee, but not really. Like I've never really had coffee, but I can kind of imagine really what the taste is like, and it's something that I don't want to have to, you know, get used to, I would say. And I think that's a fine thing. You know, if you don't want to have to get used to that thing, don't feel like you have to. But sometimes things that you can get adulterated or sensitized to can be really beneficial for you, even if it's just kind of in a sensatory or in like a psychological sense. And apologies to people that are more plant-based, but for me, I do enjoy having bacon from time to time. But when I was a kid, I actually happened to be a twin, and my twin brother and I both did not like bacon for a point of time. And my dad was like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like, you guys don't like bacon? And both him and I were like, no, we don't like bacon. Like, that is not our thing. And so like a year probably went by where we did not have any bacon. My brother and I didn't like it. And we went back to it. And we just loved it, you know. I don't know what it was. Maybe we had to have it a couple times, or just to the, you know, the sensitivity of the taste or the palate or anything like that. And so I think that can, you know, that is a balancing aspect of the nuance of life as well. Like sometimes, you know, things that are challenging for you or things that are out of your comfort zone that you might not like at first are things that you can really love doing. And I've found that through making Minecraft videos and live streaming and hanging out with you guys. But there are also other things that, you know, you don't want to have too much of it, because that can also really be detrimental. And sometimes the same things in life as well can either really beneficial to you or detrimental to you, regardless, or depending on your viewpoint on it. And so I do think actually tomorrow's video could be kind of about that too. Let's see. Okay, we have a couple more. I'm actually glad, again, this is why, once again, we actually we keep all of these blocks, because now we have plenty of more cobblestone right here for more stone pathing or more medieval builds and that sort of thing. So really not looking too bad as we can hit a couple of the misplaced trapdoors right there. And I am also realizing that I am pretty much out of food. And I don't have too much food to my name when it comes down to it, so that might have to be a future adventure, which can be fun. One of the fun things about playing Minecraft and about just playing in general is having side quests in this game, especially when it comes to making these videos. You know, switch up the pace a little bit, see how things diverge. And so look at this, we can kind of try to fill in this area a bit right here too. And I do enjoy this song. I know it's a bit of a faster paced song, which is different when it comes down to some of the songs that I have on the stream playlist, but I think it's, you know, it's nice and it's cathartic and relaxing when it comes down to it. Along with Play-Doh, if you are still watching, do you happen to be running right now? For me, it is starting to get closer to the hour before I happened to go to sleep, I was like, I have a feeling that if I happen to live stream tonight, then it's going to be the case that it's another one of those live streams because it's been too long since I've done it, and I love hanging out with you guys, that I'll probably spend, the entirety of my night kind of live streaming and, connecting and, doing things that I haven't been doing as much as I would usually do. I would say we usually have plenty of live streams going on every week, but we've had less with all of the, consistent content that we've had going out. So look at that. That's actually looking really not too shabby. Let's try to smoothen this out a bit right here, maybe. And then I think that, again, this is kind of the sloppy copy. This is the rough draft that we have here. But really not too bad. Maybe... Okay, put in a couple more blocks like that. Let's see. You have to imagine when the grass is upon it too. Like, how much will it sift in or smoothen into the terrain? Do you think that and that and that and that, along with this and this and this, and maybe that and this, and a couple things here, is a bit more... Boom. Okay, that's pretty seamless when it comes down to it. Along with that, could smoothen out the area a bit more like that, and then we can maybe make it a bit more smoother like that too. Just for the time being, just so that we can get an idea of how we have things going on right here. And so, bam, just like that, guys. We have pretty much finished the rough draft of the lagoon, which I was not necessarily expecting to do tonight. But it's cool. Why don't we take a look at it in free cam mod and see everything that we've done. And again, we have free cam. We have flashback right here, so we've been able to make a cinematic of all of this. Oh man, guys, look at that. Look at that. Okay, we still have a bit more to do with the cliffside that we have right here. I'm not happy with that yet. But come on, man. We've been working on this for the last 2 weeks, and this has been a fantastically productive live stream when it comes down to it. Ooh, some tomato sandwiches for a quick lunch. That sounds good. And great granite. Did not like tomatoes. Later in life, I started liking cherry tomatoes. Same thing, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hey, thank you for hanging out too. And thank you for all of you guys for hanging out. If you would like to get a bit more of some thought commentary and some soothing vibes and that sort of thing, and see this thing coming together, please do consider taking a look at the videos that we've had come out in the last day or two. They seem to be received pretty well, but I'm super happy as the sun begins to set with everything that we've got going on here, and I do think that it's time for me to go and have some dinner and get ready for tomorrow. But man, look at all the progress that we've gotten done, and I do appreciate you guys all spending some time and hanging out tonight on stream, so I appreciate you. Thank you guys. Love you all. And I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. I have no doubt about that.